Hello everyone. In this video we will discuss how to solve linear programming problems with the help of data solver as a simplex method. We all know that in the graphical method we can use graphical method only when we have only two decision variables. If we have two or more than decision variables, so we can use this different method, that is a simplex method. So here in this particular Excel we have two linear programming problems. One is given as example one, that is maximize, and second is minimize. So one by one we will solve these problems with the help of data solver. Okay, so let us start. For the first problem, the solution will be, first we will identify that how many decision variable has been given. In this particular problem, when we see that objective function, this is our objective function, these are our constants, constant 1, constant 2, constant 3, these are our general assumptions. It means all the given decision variable should be non-negative or equal to or greater than 0. So when we see that objective function, we will see here there are three variables has been given. Those are named as x, y, z. So if we can write here x, y, z, and what is our objective function? Maximize z. Then this is first constant 1, constant 1, constant 2, constant 3. Now we will write here the coefficients which has been given in these particular equations. So for the z equation, the coefficient for x is 2, for y it is -3, for z it is 1. For the coefficient 1 equation it is 3. We will see here this equation 3, that is 6y and z, it means only plus, it is 1. Then what is the sign? Lesser than, equal to, and what is the value which is we have this particular constant 1? It is 6. Then for the second coefficient it is 4, 2 and 1, and the sign is lesser than and equal, what is the value has been given? 4. Now for third equation, what are the coefficient of x and y, z decision variables? 1, -1 and 1. What is the sign? It is again the similar. And what is the highest value we have this for particular constant 3? 3. Okay, now this become our matrix table we will use for data solver. So now I am going to assume that the values of x and y, z will be varies, and we will identify here what will be our optimum value, because we know we just find out in linear programming problems our optimum values of decision variables and optimum value of our z function or objective function, if it is given maximize or it is given minimize. So here we will identify maximize z, and our constants are 1, 2, 3. We will also identify how many constant has been used as per given these 6, 4 and 3. Now I will use one formula. I think you all are aware about that formula. Here we are using the formula. It is I will use here m multi, then I will select all this matrix, then comma, then values of these three variables, bracket close, and control shift and enter. So we can say that this is our formula. M multi, then select the whole matrix from z function to all the constants of 1 or 2 and 3 and the decision variables, value, and then control plus shift plus enter. Okay, so this is our formula. Now I will go to select this data tab, then solver. Now some parameters has been filled up here, then I will reset all. Now one by one I will select these cells, range of cells. So first is what is the set objective cell where we want our optimum solution, or so this is our cell. Then what is our objective function? Maximize. That's okay. By changing variables, so we will select these all three. Then add constraints. So first value, this sign is similar, then maximum we have, that is 6, then add, then click, then sign is similar, then 4, then add, then third value, then sign is similar, and then this value, then OK, then make sure this should be checked, then select simplex and OK. So you will get here the values of given decision variables. So therefore we can say that the optimum solution of this particular linear programming problem is 3.33, and the decision variables value, those we will use to get this optimum value of z. These will be 0.3 will be x, 0 for y, and for z it will be 2.6. And how much the available constant has been used? So you can say that 6, there was 6 availability and we are using only 3.6, so we can say that 2.6 surplus already we have. Okay, then C2 it is 4, so okay, there is no slack and no surplus. Then C3 again we are saying that we have a 3 and we are using 3, so there is no slack and a surplus. Now same exercise we will do with this minimization problem. The change is that when we are selecting data solver process, so just we will change only this, maximize and minimize. Everything will be similar as we did in this particular example 1. So I will solve this particular problem quickly. Solution: how many decision variable has been given? So we will see this particular objective function x1, x2, x3. So here it is denoted as a x1, x2, x3. So here are total 3 objective function decision variables has been given, then x1, x2 and x3, and z is our, we want minimize. Then coefficient, how many constant has been given? 1, 2, 3. These are the our basic assumptions. Okay, so we will not include this. Constraint 1, constraint 2, constraint 3. Now one by one we will put here the coefficient values of as per given in the equation. For this z it is 1, then -3, then 2. Then for coefficient constant 1 it is 3, then -1 and 3. What is sign? Is equal to 7. Then C2 it is -2, 4, and for x3 it is not given anything, so we will include 0. Then sign is again similar, value is 12. Then it is -4, 3, 8 is equal to 10. So this is our matrix we are using here. Now we will apply the same exercise, x1, x2, x3, then min z constraint 1, constant 2, constant 3. Similar formula we will use here. Select all three, M multi, select this whole matrix, comma, select the variable cell, bracket close, control shift and enter. Now just click on data tab, go to solver, reset all, select objective function cell, then we select we want minimize, then click minimize, then changing variables value, then add the constants. So first value, check the sign, then not this will be, one second, this, check the sign, then value, then add, then sign, check the sign, then value maximum has been given, add, then third, check the sign, then 10, okay, make sure this will be checked, then simplex method, solve, and this is your answer. So we can say that in this particular case, what is your minimum Z value? It is minus 11. Minus is denoting that it is a minimum. So this is showing in this particular case it is minus. And what is the optimum values of x1, x2, x3 variable? It is 4, 5 or 0. If you will use 4 of x1, 5 of x2 and 0 unit of 3, you will get optimum solution for this particular minimization case. Now here you can see that C1 we have 7 and we used 7, so there is no slack and surplus. For 12 it is given, it is 12, or there is no slack or surplus, but in this case of it is showing -1, so we can say that there is a slack. So that's all for this particular problem.